What I would like to know is the number of vets who have submitted whatever it is, documentation, you know, for whatever claims it is that they've submitted them for, the number of vets who have had a fax go magically missing for 3 weeks. Now, remember, I told you about that comment that was made that, oh, you go last because you had to tell the truth. The sleeping comment, remember? The sleep comments that occur. So I'm just curious how many have experienced that? Like if you fax something, oh, oh, we don't have it, and it's been since, 5 days before, still nothing. So you follow up again, still nothing. And you follow up again. And then finally, oh, while you're submitting some of the other things that you're submitting and putting that together magically, oh, we've made a decision. And you're like, wait, what happened to the other stuff? I'm just curious how many people have experienced that. But then I'm also curious about, and I know you've heard me ask these questions before, but I like to run through them again. And then I'm also curious about how many have experienced submissions and then you don't hear anything back. And you're like, you follow up, you waited, and you're like, wait a minute, why haven't I heard anything back? Because you're in the middle of so many other things to try and obtain what you need. How many of you have experienced that where you actually had to follow up and then only to realize that they're like, oh, well, we didn't follow up, like purposeful and intentional stuff. So you already know what it is. So that's another example of a case of that. And then obviously some of the other things I talked about. I'm just curious how many vets who, depending upon certain things, and they would know what I'm talking about, that experience or similar experiences have happened to them. Um, I think I asked this question before, but then on the heels of that, you're losing all of your valuable stuff just for the sake of curiosity.